Good afternoon. My name is Sarah Velarde, and I am a student at the University of Texas in Arlington. I am working towards my master's in nursing administration, and today I'm going to be doing a book review for my leadership course, Nursing 5343. The professor is Dr. Candy Constantine Castillo, and today's date is July 29th of 2020. The book I chose for this course to do a book review on is Leadership in the Era of Economic Uncertainty, Managing During a Downturn. This book is by Charan, and I will be reviewing it today. The author, Charan, has been in the business world for many, many decades. He first received his engineering degree in India, and then he went on to get his master's and his doctorate from the Harvard Business School. For many years, he has traveled the world speaking about how to better prepare your business for crisis, and also how to help your business succeed. He's written over 25 books, and many of those have been bestsellers. The purpose of this book is to educate business managers on what steps they need to take during an economic downturn in order for their business to survive. As we know that when the economy goes down, businesses hurt. So his book helps give us steps on how to survive those economic downturns. Charan shares his strategies and step-by-step plan for a business to survive. This plan is very straightforward, and can be adapted to any type of business. His target audience, I would say, is focused more towards business managers and business leaders. Charan articulates his steps in a manner that any business could adapt to them. Some of his strengths of the book, after reading it, that I felt were the strengths of it, is that his experience and his success, I felt, gives the book validity. Also, it is easy to read. It's not very long. It's easy to get into and follow. So anyone who reads this can follow along with it and understand exactly what the author is saying. Charan is, his focus is very simple. His main focus is saving money. When there's an economic downturn, cash is king. You got to keep cash on hand. You got to find ways to save, because without money for your business will not survive. Some of the other things he talks about is being realistic with your goal setting. Obviously, your goals are going to change during an economic downturn from what it would normally be. So you got to re-strategize with that. You got to communicate with your team. You got to make sure everybody's on board with the same plan, or else your business can fall to pieces. And then you need to support your staff. Your staff is very important, and during economic downturns, it can cause panic. It can cause anxiety, negativity, so you need to make sure that you create a positive environment for your staff during these times, because they're very important to your business. Shortcomings of the book, although it is a great read for anyone in management, this book is geared towards top leaders within the company, the ones who actually make the decisions. This book could offer more information on how support staff and support leaders could be involved when it comes to saving the company from an economic crisis. I felt that the author did achieve the objectives, that he was able to guide us through an economic downturn. When reading this book, he gives you every step that you need. He gives you the tools you need to survive, and a lot of this was written right after the 2008 market crash, so a lot of these tools kind of reflect that market crash, but I feel like his words also are timeless, and they survive to now during the 2020 market crisis, and we can learn a lot from this book on how to survive the current times. I believe that the author did achieve his objectives. If even one business survived due to his advice, then it was a positive. I would recommend this book. It's very easy to read, very easy to follow. Whether you're new to a leadership role or you've had many years experience, you can still use this information in this book to help survive bad economic times. Even when you're managing in a strong economy, it's good to know the steps to prepare yourself, because as we know from history that the market always has downturns, so we should always be prepared for that. Some of my suggestions would be, since this book was written right after the 2008 market crash, I think it might be good to go back and revisit our current times. The author could go and work with medical field leaders and kind of vamp up the book as far as how to survive bad economic times, but also during a pandemic. There are probably some very specific strategies to be able to do that. So overall, great read. You know, I'll probably keep this on hand for when I become a nurse leader or nurse manager, so that I can help my company survive bad economic times. Thank you.